Hey folks, just wanted to take some time to go over some strategies as a buyer to win in this market. I know a couple of these videos I've put out have been how to get yourself prepared to be a buyer. Well, in one of the most challenging real estate markets in decades, it's good to know what's winning offers right now. And as someone that predominantly handles listings right now, we're seeing what's winning offers for the buyers that are coming in. We're also seeing what's winning the offers that our buyers are submitting. So the biggest thing, of course, as always, is price. Offer the most, you're probably going to get it. Not in all cases, but in a lot of the cases, if you go higher than the competition, you will win the property. Some of the other things you can do are you can make up the difference in an appraisal shortfall. So if let's say you're making an offer on a home, property is listed at 325, you need to offer 365, 335, 330, whatever that number is to win the offer, whatever number you're comfortable with to win the offer. But you don't think the property is going to appraise, and that's something the seller is concerned about as well. You as the buyer can elect to make up that difference between the purchase price and the appraised value. That eases the seller's mind and puts you at the top of the pile. It's a big concession to make, yes, but whatever it takes to win the property you want is the end goal here. So if that's something you really are able to do, I highly recommend it. The other thing is waiving inspections. Last year, 20% of homes sold without a home inspection. And that's just, a fairly loose statistic, but the fact that 1 in every 5 homes last year sold without an inspection is crazy high, and that's what's winning offers right now. I had a very competitive bidding war on my listing recently, and 2 of the offers were at the top of the pile price-wise, but the one that won waived their inspections. So it could be the final determining factor, and I highly recommend it. The other thing is putting a bigger deposit down. I mean, even putting your good faith deposit is usually 2 to 4, maybe 5% of the purchase price. Well, if you're putting 20% down with your lender, would it hurt to put 20% down as a deposit, as a good faith deposit, since that money is going towards your deposit anyway? It looks good in the eyes of the seller and the seller's agent. The other thing you could do is pay the seller's transfer tax. That's a big thing, because it might win that offer for you. If you're in a bidding war and you offer to pay the transfer tax, that takes, in most areas, another percentage that the seller doesn't have to pay. Or, in Philadelphia, it's like 2.125, 2.2. Like, that's a big percentage. Delaware, it's in the 2s. Like, that's a number that really matters to the seller. So that's something you can do. And you can get creative. You can pay for the movers. Say, hey, I'll pay for your movers. You can let them stay. Do a rent back. If the sellers want to settle and then find something, be flexible and say, hey, that's cool with me. I'll let you settle, pay my mortgage for a while until you find a home. It doesn't have to be long, 30, 60, 90 days, whatever works. So these are just some tips I wanted to share with you guys that'll help you be stronger buyers in this market. If you have any questions, you want to talk to us, williamholderrealty@gmail.com, williamholderrealty.com, or 484-744-4053. Thank you.